I'm standing here with matchmaker Todd Carlson, and I know this was a frustrating challenge for you over this last month to put this fight card together. We started with 8 fights down to 7, and by the time things showed up tonight, it was 5 fights, but man, what a great 5 fights it was.
Yeah, I'm real happy the fights have stayed together. I knew the pro fight card was going to be great, and it was, and everybody fought their heart out, so I'm happy with it. Talk
about Faith Davis and Riley Timmons, the only amateur fight tonight. Pretty good showing there by Faith Davis.
Yeah, and I knew she was going to be tough. I mean, her record doesn't show it, but she's been in the last few months in the gym consistent, training with Sarah, who we've seen how Sarah strikes.
Yeah.
So I knew she was going to come and bring it, and she did. She looked phenomenal. We'd love to have her back real soon.
Jacob Houck and Kyle Frost, of course, kicking out with what normally is considered the pro portion of the card, but there really wasn't a split in either card tonight. Kyle Frost taking the fight on 7 days' notice and able to pull out a W. How'd you see that one break down?
Yeah, I honestly, I thought Jacob would have had the advantage in that a little bit. And Kyle did a great job of taking him to the ground, controlling him on the ground, and finishing him. So, Kyle just keeps coming back and winning. So we like it.
Paul Crawford coming off an exciting win. Billy Carruthers coming off a disappointing loss. They collide in the cage, and it's it's a mistake, unfortunately, we've seen by Paul Crawford one too many times there. It gives up the position to Billy Carruthers. How did you see that fight playing out, and how did you feel about the outcome of that one?
That was a tough fight for both guys. Paul's a real exciting fighter. He's a little bit wild in there, which is dangerous, and you saw that tonight. Billy's a little bit more methodical, and it kind of went the way that probably was supposed to go.
Our co-main event tonight, Casey Johnson returns after his title fight with Cesar Sklavos. He takes on Javier Obregon. It was a battle of a fighter with 27 pro fights, a battle with 7 fights. One thing, say what you will about Casey Johnson, he is not afraid to take a tough fight, and you gave him 2 tough fights back-to-back. How did you feel about this one tonight?
These young up-and-coming pros that we have in this promotion, Casey's one of them, guys like Vince Morales, these different guys, the guys tonight, we think they've got what it takes to get to that next level, that Bellator, the UFC level. And if they can't beat guys at this level, then they still got work to do. So that's, Javier Obregon out of Texas, super tough guy. His record was a little bit upside down, but really a tough guy, obviously, as we saw. Casey Johnson, kind of an up-and-comer, real good record. And, just exposed some weaknesses for Casey. But he'll be back. He'll go back to the gym, and he'll work on it.
All right, our main event tonight, which saw Josh Wick crowned the new lightweight champion, also named tonight's fight of the night. That one was a very methodical fight. Josh Wick doing a lot of damage to Hamilton Ash to the left leg there. Hamilton Ash somehow, we saw it on TV several times and almost looked about as blue as my pant leg sometime.
Right.
Stood in and took that damage. How did you, when you put this fight together, did it happen the way you envisioned it?
Not even close. Not even close. So, we've seen Josh fight before. He's a really exciting fighter. He's got a lot of exciting skills. Hamilton Ash is just tough as nails. And I thought Hamilton would try, and I know he was trying, but I thought it would have gone to the ground, and it would have been, I think, advantage Ash. And I was a little bit surprised. I could see Josh was very frustrated. Josh couldn't get off the combination of the things he wanted either. So it was a great fight as far as being a tactical fight. I thought they'd let their hands go a little bit more, but both guys super tough. I think the judges got it right.
All right, one cool thing we saw in the cage there, 2 front street fight belts in one place. Of course, we saw Matt Jones, the current featherweight champion. We don't have a date picked out, but are we going to see one of those 2 guys back in the cage sometime in May?
Yeah, so I've talked to Matt Jones, who's our champion at 145, and I'm got a card coming up in May, and I'm looking for somebody to step up and challenge Matt for his title in May. So, yes.
All right, Todd, well, we appreciate your time. Another job well done. We finally get a little bit of a break, and we look forward to see what you put together in May.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.